In a small, peaceful village in Ghana, Kwesi and Efua were known as the perfect couple. Kwesi, a humble fisherman, worked tirelessly to provide for his wife and their daughter, Akosua. Efua, graceful and kind, managed their home with love and care. Their evenings were filled with laughter as Akosua played with her parents, the warmth of their little family radiating happiness. One stormy morning, Kwesi went out to sea, determined to make a good catch despite the ominous weather. The storm grew fiercer and a massive wave threw him from his boat. By the time his fellow fishermen rescued him, his legs were shattered and his life would never be the same. At the hospital, Efua clutched Akosua tightly, her tears falling uncontrollably. The doctor delivered the devastating news. Kwesi's injuries were severe and he might never walk again. Efua was silent, her heart heavy with fear for their future. When Kwesi returned home in a wheelchair, life became a struggle. Efua took on the responsibility of caring for him, their home, and Akosua. Days turned into weeks, and the weight of it all began to show. Kwesi noticed the change in her eyes. The sparkle was gone, replaced by exhaustion and frustration. One evening, as Kwesi sat by the window watching the sunset, Efua approached him, her face unreadable. She stood silently for a moment before speaking words that pierced his heart. "Kwesi, I can't do this anymore. I want to leave." Kwesi's breath caught in his throat. He turned to her, his eyes wide with disbelief. "Efua, please. We've been through so much together. Don't give up on me now." Tears filled her eyes as she replied, "You don't understand how hard this has been. I've given everything and I have nothing left." Kwesi reached for her hand, his voice breaking. "I'll get better, Efua. I promise. Just give me more time." But her decision was made. That night, she packed her bags and left, taking Akosua with her. The sound of their footsteps fading down the road echoed in Kwesi's ears, each step a dagger to his soul. Alone in his empty home, Kwesi wept. The pain of losing his family was unbearable. Days turned into nights, and he struggled to find a reason to keep going. He often stared at a photo of the three of them, their smiles a cruel reminder of the life he had lost. Months passed, and Kwesi slowly began to rebuild himself. With the help of friends and a kind-hearted physiotherapist, he started to regain strength. Though the process was grueling, he refused to give up. His determination burned brighter with each passing day. One fateful afternoon, Kwesi stood for the first time in nearly a year. Tears streamed down his face as he took his first shaky steps. The news spread quickly, and whispers of his resilience reached Efua's ears. When Efua saw Kwesi again, he was a different man. Though pain lingered in his eyes, his spirit was unbroken. She watched in silence as he walked toward Akosua, lifting their daughter into his arms with trembling strength. Kwesi's journey had been one of heartbreak, struggle, and determination. Though he had lost the life he once knew, he found something greater, the strength to rebuild, even in the face of unimaginable pain.